Hey y'all, I'm just out here having a nice little afternoon smoothie. I'm using my old, I save the Italian pasta mason jars. These are fantastic. This is a banana and dark sweet cherry smoothie, which is one banana, some cherries, about a good handful, maybe about two handfuls, some cold water and sugar. That's about it. That's one of my favorite smoothies I'm just enjoying this afternoon on a hot day, and got myself a bowl of cherries, just a little snack. So, how's my update? Well, okay, I haven't posted in a while. First of all, thanks for coming back to my channel. Secondly, I just wanted to quickly talk about will the sugar diet help you quit coffee? If you've been struggling to quit coffee for so long, then yes, I would say it will, if you know how to pump up your sugar in the morning. I'm about almost over a month now without any caffeine at all. I quit coffee, then I went over to green tea, and then I quit the green matcha tea, and so I've been just having juice with a little bit of sugar in the morning, or a fruit smoothie. It's been really wonderful. There are some days I've been feeling a little dragging down, but what I've done is I've pumped up my B vitamins, and also what I'm doing here, and it's really important for you as well to understand that not just sugar alone, but when you have more vitamin C, that's going to increase your resiliency to heat. Definitely in the summertime. And so some people have been talking about, does this protocol or increasing sugar and low fat, in a sense, lower your body temperature? And in a sense it can, but I would have to say today in Sacramento area it's about 100 degrees, and I am outside and I am feeling cool and just fine so far, probably because I just came outside. But there are, if you go look online, there are actual studies where even like farming facilities, they will give like chickens, they will feed chickens ascorbic acid or vitamin C to help improve their resiliency to heat and to reduce heat exhaustion. So very important to make sure that you're getting all your vitamin C. I like to add a little bit of extra ascorbic acid to my smoothie as well, with the natural fruits that I'm already getting, and plus I have a natural vitamin C powder that I'm boosting as well. So plus it's also fantastic for your collagen. So delicious. Dark sweet cherries and bananas is a great combo. But will this help you quit coffee? Absolutely, most definitely. I'm still on my journey. I won't lie, I did have a little half decaf, half regular when I was having a little rough day the other day. I think it was after the full moon. I didn't sleep very well, but I had a headache. And the thing is, I like blood flow to my brain, right? When you start to understand how coffee is a vasoconstrictor, and that we don't want to limit blood flow to the brain, that's when you know it's about time to quit. So plus getting out of that corporate grind, right? So I've been really just focused more on just carbing up and enjoying my carbs. I have not been focused on weight loss lately. I've been doing a lot of job searching, and so things have been rather stressful. But having my sugar, my fruit, it has really been helping me a lot. I'm still working on dominating my sleep. Device usage at night is the challenge for me because that blocks melatonin. So that's the next step. What I need to do is get off the devices closer to bedtime so I can get more optimal with the sun, the circadian rhythm. But other than that, sugar, B vitamins, I've been pumping up those. I have recently, though, decided I finally cut out the starch. Because yes, starch I tend to overeat a little bit more. I mean, loving some good pasta rice and just loving an extra serving on that. It's too many calories in a sense. So what I'm kind of experimenting with is just basically a meat and fruit diet, but with the sugar added to it. And I read some really good. I was able to enjoy what was it? Some chicken thighs the other day. I did trim off some of the extra fat, but what I love about just embracing carbs again is like I can have real barbecue sauce with sugar in it. Not some stupid sugar-free fake stuff, and so I had some really good like Sweet Baby Ray's Hawaiian barbecue sauce on some chicken thighs, and then just fruit, on the side of that. So it was just delicious. So I'm thinking, possibly even if you aren't wanting to do a sugar diet, sugar fasting type of deal, meat and fruit I think is a wonderful, type of dinner or type of diet. You definitely do want to have your fruit first before you eat meat. I have been noticing a little bit of bloating with some fruits. Maybe I've been eating too many fruits, but I have dialed down the starch. But since I've done that, I'm starting to notice. I'm like, hey, I'm not as hungry. I'm not gorging on sugar. I'm enjoying the sugar, but it's giving me energy, but I'm not eating excessively, which is really nice because I used to do a whole bunch of fruit smoothies and when I was in my own little like raw vegan days in a sense, but I missed that. And then I've been eating some watermelon lately, and so I'm kind of playing with the idea I might want to maybe consider like a little watermelon fast or something, which that's perfect, especially in the heat of July, August. Man, break out that watermelon. That's going to be amazing. I might even make what I had made up was like a watermelon gazpacho, right? Tomatoes with blueberries, watermelon, a little avocado, some mint. Yes, a watermelon gazpacho soup. It was I had that a long time ago. So it was so good, I still remember it. But even a tomato gazpacho would be wonderful in the heat. So yeah, enjoy those tomatoes, cucumbers, y'all. Even zucchini, bell peppers. Anything I think that grows out of a flower, in a sense, is kind of considered a fruit. But still, hey, fruits, vegetables are all amazing. They're all delicious. And it's just so wonderful to embrace all of this, my yummy smoothies again, since I've kicked carnivore to the curb. But since I have been doing a little fruits now, more, I was up at like 189. That was after I quit like the starch and had a menstrual, whatever, my lady time. And then, this morning, the other day I was like at 187 or something, and then today I weighed in at 185.0. So I'm down today from what I was a couple days ago, and so now that I'm embarking on a lot of fruits and sugars now, really cut the starch down, I'm noticing my hunger is doing okay. So I'm going to continue now, and now I think I'm ready to just really start focusing on getting my weight down. But I had to get some new shoes. I was dealing with some foot problems, plantar fasciitis. I had a possible bone spur, but I think it turned out to be I had just had the wrong shoes. So yeah, the wrong shoes can really kind of mess you up if you don't have the right ones. But I'm doing better now, and so I'm hoping to maybe start some walking and exercising as well, because if you've got feet problems and stuff, it makes it really difficult to get out there and walk and such. But I can at least do some floor exercises. But I have a rebounder as well. I'm going to start on that as well. So anyway, y'all, stay cool, pump up your vitamin C, pump up your sugar, enjoy your fruit smoothies, and get some watermelon to keep you cool this summer. All right, y'all? Sweet Tang, Miss Sweet Tang, loving y'all, my little sweet things. See you next time.